I think the statistic is the average amount of words, or the maximum even average amount of words that people will read on the web is like 600. Okay, so what I see the iPad, and call me the old man on the panel here, which I am, but I see the iPad, you know, Chris and I hired Roger Black, you know, who was this incredible magazine designer. He was the original art director at Rolling Stone, and he redesigned Red Herring into this beautiful magazine at the end. We had a beautiful magazine, and all of those 200 years of artists trying to figure out how to create beautiful magazines went away with the web, and now has come back, I think, with the iPad. And I think that's going to allow or encourage people to go back to reading longer form content.
When I showed people Flipboard on the iPad, they said, wow, that's beautiful. I want to touch it. Can I use it?
Right.
You know, and it's just a Twitter reader. It's just like Seismic or TweetDeck or Twitter,
right.
You know, the Twitter app on iPhone. But it's beautiful. And by applying design to something that we already knew, they transformed it.
So, okay, so Michael, you know, what's the longest article on TechCrunch?
A couple thousand words, 3,000.
At the most.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
But it's not more than 1,200 words.
No, I've seen some longer
sometimes,
ones.
but short.
I mean, it's the size of an average press release, right?
Yeah.
So,
some lines edited out.
but I think the point is that at Herring, what we used to do is we'd sit around and we would say, you know, hey, there's a story that needs to be told, right? And then they would set off an investigative piece. And what I'm saying is, I'm thinking,
well, hold on.
I don't want to go to Beckham.
You're going down this whole path of like investigative journalism is dead. I mean, because I wrote a series of posts last year, like sort of trademarked Scamville. It was like 22 posts overall, where
right.
I outlined some of the scams going on with social gaming, and it evolved. But it was, I think, I could have waited, I guess, and written a 4-page article and, you know, whatever magazine.
Well,
but
he
I
does,
think a lot
he
of
does
it's
have
still.
a point. You know, at the same time that the Shirley Sherrod thing broke and with the WikiLeaks thing broke, the Washington Post released this just unbelievable takeout, 3 days on how baggy and crazy and out of control the national security infrastructure is. 2 years of work,
Right.
No one
barely
paid
put a ripple in the pond.
Right.
It's a shame.
But
No, that was like
stunning.
My point is
Context
but
thing.
is that
wait. When I talked,
Quentin, do you think nobody read that?
they invited me to come and talk to the Washington Post online team,
Yeah.
and I told them they have to keep doing that work because that adds, in my mind, to the brand of journalism at the Washington Post.
It's great.
If
that
we
was all context.
if we go to
instead of just raw data, no
I know, but
context. But nobody cared.
if we pander to the audience and only do McDonald's all the time,
I'm not
for instance, I
McDonald's.
got 500,000 views on a picture of an iPhone, okay? And if I wanted to get hits, that's what I would be doing all day long. Just let's talk about the iPhone, let's talk about Antenna Gate.
So
if you only do McDonald's news like that, you don't build the kind
definitely
of
calling me
audience
McDonald's.
that brings real value.